Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day number 173 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a year full of 21-question random knowledge trivia quizzes. Today, like every other day, 20 questions up front, and then at the very end of the episode, there's a question 21 tiebreaker if you need to stick around for that. Thank you for watching, and good luck! Question number 1. These scientists realized that pitchblende was much more active than uranium and processed tons of it as part of their discovery of polonium and radium. What is this surname of Marie and Pierre who won a Nobel Prize for their work with radiation? The answer is Curie. Marie and Pierre Curie. Question number 2. In a 2015 Salento song, he urges the listener to watch me do these two dances, in which you raise your hand in front of you and then place your hand in the air and sway your feet from side to side. According to the song, you should watch him do what two titled dance moves? In the 2015 song, he says, "Watch me whip and watch me nay-nay." Question number 3. He's not Poseidon, but this god wields a trident called the Trishula. After he drinks the poison from the churning of the ocean, this deity is left with a blue throat. Who is this god, the husband of Parvati and the father of the elephant-headed god Ganesh? The answer is Shiva. Question number 4. Characters in this novel are governed by the 7 commandments. What is this satirical novel by George Orwell in which the pigs Snowball and Napoleon fight for control over the title place and its inhabitants? The answer is Animal Farm. Question number 5. The work of this group was detailed by the Smith Report, and a letter partially written by Albert Einstein urged the development of this program. What is the name of this US-led research project during World War II that developed the first nuclear weapon? The answer is the Manhattan Project. Question number 6. After being featured in The Hate That Hate Produced, this man controversially described JFK's assassination as chickens coming home to roost. Who was this man that was assassinated at the Audubon Ballroom in 1965, mere days after claiming that the Nation of Islam was trying to kill him? The answer is Malcolm X. Question number 7. She was the first female aviator to receive the U.S. Distinguished Flying Cross for flying solo across the Atlantic Ocean. What was the name of this woman who, along with Fred Noonan, disappeared over the South Pacific Ocean? The answer is Amelia Earhart. Question number 8. This man captured Addis Ababa during his reign, forcing the exile of the Ethiopian emperor. This dictator's National Fascist Party came to power after he led the Black Shirts during his march on Rome. Who is this leader, also known as Il Duce, who was the Italian Prime Minister from 1922 to 43? The answer is Mussolini, Benito Mussolini. Question number 9. Although he is not Gershwin, this man recorded with Gil Evans in his album Porgy and Bess, as well as his first album, The Birth of Cool, and worked with Joaquin Rodrigo and Manuel de Falla in Sketches of Spain. Who was this jazz trumpeter who created Kind of Blue? The Birth of Cool was by Miles Davis. Question number 10. This band's first hit single was Sugar, We're Going Down Swingin'. What was the name of this alternative rock band that became even more popular when they recorded the song Immortals for the 2014 Disney animated movie Big Hero 6? The answer is Fall Out Boy. Question number 11. The second law of this branch of science states that entropy will always tend to increase in a system. What is this branch of science that is concerned with studying temperature and energy? The answer is thermodynamics. Question number 12. Johann Sebastian Bach was a composer during this period, which was followed by the classical period. Other composers during what period of music from around 1600 to 1750 include Henry Purcell and Johann Pachelbel. Before the classical period was the Baroque period. Question number 13. Although from Geneva, this French Enlightenment philosopher stated that man is born free and everywhere he is in chains, in his treatise, The Social Contract. Who was this man that also wrote Discourse on Inequality and Emily? The answer is Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Question number 14. 2 dams have been built on this river, Inga 1 and Inga 2. This river's sources include the Lualaba River and the Boyoma Falls, and the Chembishi River. What is this deepest river in the world that is also the second longest river in Africa after the Nile? The answer is the Congo River. Question number 15. This man defeated the Sheridan Sea Pirates during his reign. This successor of Seti I signed a treaty with Hattusili III after the Battle of Kadesh. This king is known in Greek as Ozymandias. What is the name of this Egyptian pharaoh with the epithet the Great? Ramses II. Ramses the Great was Ramses number 2. Question number 16. During one of these events, Louis IX was captured at the Battle of Al-Mansura. Frederick Barbarossa drowned during one of these events, and the first of these events was called for by Pope Urban II and led to the capture of Jerusalem. What were these European attempts to recapture the Holy Land? These were called the Crusades. Question number 17. This city is bordered to the east by Biscayne Bay, which separates this city from another city known as its beach. This city is the seat of Dade County, and its seal and flag feature a palm tree. What is this U.S. city which is known for its large population of Cuban Americans? The answer is Miami. Miami, Florida. Question number 18. One character in this work carries out the plan Beelzebub made in Pandemonium, and earlier says that it is better to rule in hell than serve in heaven. What is this epic poem in which Adam and Eve are expelled from the Garden of Eden, written by John Milton? Adam and Eve were kicked out of the Garden in Eden in the book Paradise Lost. Question number 19. During this battle, French forces under Charles d'Albret got stuck in muddy terrain. English forces under Henry V utilized the longbow during what 1415 battle, which took place during St. Crispin's Day? This battle was very famous for its longbow action. The answer is the Battle of Agincourt. Question number 20. This biggest country on the Arabian Peninsula, whose capital is Riyadh, is the world's leading producer and exporter of petroleum. What is the name of this country that is sometimes called the land of the holy mosques? Think of where all that oil money is. The answer is Saudi Arabia. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road Trivia. Make sure you check back tomorrow. It'll be day number 174. I believe that's the last one for the week, and then we go into the pit stop trivia this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. But for now, we'll just go straight into question 21, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. 4 days into her maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City, the RMS Titanic sank in the early morning hours of April 15th in the North Atlantic Ocean in what year? Whichever player gets closest wins the point. The exact year is 1912. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.